This meeting. Today concept name is detailed Java. Detailed Java. Detailed Java. Today concept is detailed Java. Today concept is detailed Java. So first definition variable. First definition variable. What do you mean by variable? It is a name given to a one memory location which can hold the value. The value will be changed in future. It is a name given to a one memory location which can hold the value. The value will be changed in future number of times. How many times you want, that many times we can change the value. That is variable. It is a name given to a one memory location. This is one memory location. I am giving name A equal to 10, which can hold the value. The value will be changed in future number of times. How many times you want, that many times we can change the value. So advantages. One is reusability. Easy to update. One is reusability. Easy to update. Easy to maintain. So that is variable advantages. Syntax. Variable syntax, data type, variable name equal to value. Simple, we can write int a equal to 10. This is the variable definition. Next definition, constant. Already variable we discussed. So next, constant. What is constant? Same definition. It is a name given to a one memory location, given to a one memory location which can hold the value. The value will not change in future. The value will not change in future. That is constant. Syntax, final, data type, constant name equal to value. So simple, we can write final into a equal to 10. So if it is having final, that is constant. If it is not having final, that is variable. If it is having final, that is constant. If it is not having final, that is variable. Right. Next, variables. Variables. There are two types of variables. There are two types of variables. One is local variables. One is local variables. Local variables means within the function it will work. Beyond the function it will not work. Beyond the function it will not work. That is local variables. Next, global variables. Global variables further divided into four types. One is public, global variables further divided into four types. One is public, second one is default, third one is private, fourth one is protected. So global variables further divided into four types: public, default, private, protected. Once if you write public, we can access that function in entire project. We can access in entire project. Once if we write public, we can access that function in entire project. We can access that function in entire project. If you write in if it is under default package, we can access in package only. We can access in package only. If it is under default package, so we can access in package only. If you write private, we can access in class only. If you write protected, we can access in the package. Plus, we can access from other packs child class also. We can access from the package. We can access from other pack child class of other packs child class stuff. We can access from that package as well as we can access from other packs child class stuff. Child class stuff. So this is access modifiers. Very important concept to access modifiers. This concept we can call access modifiers. Access modifiers. There are four access modifiers in Java. So one is public. Once if we write public, we can access that function in entire project. If it is under default package, we can access in that package only. We can access that if it is any function, if it is under default package, we can access in that package only. If you write private, we can access in the first only class only. If you write protected, we can access the package stuff. We can access from the package as well as we can access from other packs child class. We can access from the package as well as we can access from other packs child class. So these are called access modifiers. Very important concept. In our real life and real time, we will use only public only. Always we will use public only. So just remaining just for general knowledge purpose. Next, conditional statements. Next, conditional statements. Conditional statements. There are three conditional statements available in Java. One is if condition. Second one is if else. Third one is switch case. Where exactly we will use if condition? If it is only single block, if it is only single block, we will use if condition. We will use if condition. If it is only single block, we will use we will use if condition. If it is only single block, we will use if condition. Example: if A is equal to 10, Akhil is a good boy. So only single block. Akhil is a good boy. If it is only single block, we will use if condition. If A is equal to 10, Akhil is a good boy. So if it is only single block or if you want to execute only one block, that time we will use if condition. Next, if else. Among two blocks, if you want to execute only one block, we will use among two blocks. If you want to execute only one block, we will use if else. Example: if A is equal to 10, Akhil is a good boy. Else, Akhil is a bad boy. Okay. Next, switch case. switch case. Among many blocks, if you want to execute selectively some blocks, we will use switch case statement. Among many blocks, if you want to execute selectively some blocks, we will use switch case statement. Among many blocks. So we have many blocks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I want to selectively I want to execute. So choice 1. This is the first choice. I'm giving choice 1. Choice 2. Choice 3. So selectively. Among many blocks, if you want to execute selectively some blocks, if you want to execute, that time we would use switch case statement or select case statement. Among many blocks, if you want to execute selectively some blocks, we will use switch case statement. Choice 1, choice 2, choice 3, like we can execute. This is the concept of conditional statements. 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 Next, looping statements. Next to looping statements. Looping statements. Next to looping statements. What do you mean by looping statements? Looping statements. Looping statements. What do you mean by looping statements? If you want to execute a certain block of statements continuously or repeatedly, then we will use looping statements. If you want to execute a certain block of statements continuously or repeatedly, then we will use looping statements. If you want to execute a certain block of statements continuously or repeatedly, we will use looping statements. There are three looping statements. There are three looping statements. One is for loop. For loop. Where exactly we will use for loop? For loop. Very, very important loop for loop. How many fixed number of times? 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 That loop should be executed. That loop should be executed. If you know that number, we will use for loop. How many fixed number of times? So that loop should be executed. If you know that number, we will use for loop. For example, for into I equal 0, I less than 10 times, 20 times, I plus plus. So if you know this number 20 times, that time we can use for loop. How many fixed number of times that loop should be executed? If you know figure or number, that time we will use for loop. Next, while loop. As long as condition being satisfied. As long as condition being satisfied. As long as condition being satisfied. This loop just there is no restriction like 10 times, 20 times. So as long as condition being satisfied, it will execute. This loop is called entry level condition. This loop is called entry level condition. Next, do while. Just similar to while. Just similar to while. Just similar to while. But without checking the condition. Without checking the condition, it will execute. comma, second time onwards, first just similar to while, but without checking the condition it will first time execute first time, second time onwards it will check the condition, that is do while. We can say it is a exit level condition. It is a exit level condition. It is a exit level condition. Do while is exit level condition. So this is the looping statements. With example we will discuss in later in arrays concept. Next concept, array. Next concept, array. What is array? Array is nothing but it is a special type of variable which can hold the multiple values. Which can hold the multiple values. There are three types of arrays. There are three types of arrays. There are three types of arrays: single dimensional array, multi-dimensional array, object array. So array, this is array. Array. If you want to add anything to array, if you want get anything from array, we will use index concept. Array index start with 0. If you want to add anything to array, if you want to get anything from array, we will use index concept. Array index start with 0. Array index start with 0. Array index start with 0. First, single dimension array syntax. Single dimension array syntax. Data type, array name, data type array name equal to new data type, size of array into a equal to new int size 5, like we can write it. This is the single dimension array syntax. Multi-dimensional array, int a equal to new int 5 rows 4 columns, like we can write it. This is multi-dimensional array. Next, object array. Object array. Object array, it is used for store the multi-data types. If you want to store the multi-data types, you will use object array. O should be cap object a equal to new object. Object a equal to new object. I am giving size is 4, for example. A of 0 equal to Akhil, string data type. It is a string. It is a string. A of 1 equal to 10 integer value. A of 2 equal to 0.002 decimal value. A of 3 equal to single character. So like we can write it. Object array is used for store the multi-data types. If you want to store the multi-data types, you will use object array. So here we are storing string data type, integer data type, decimal data type, and character data type. If you want to store the multi data types, we will use object array. Object array is used for store the multi data types. Object array is used for store the multi data types. Object array is used for store the multi data types. So this is the concept to detailed Java. Right, today concept. Next class. So today next class. So that is detailed Java. Today next class. Very important class. Only for this concept purpose we learned this detailed Java concept. So very important. Today concept name is exception only. Exception only. Exception only. What do you mean by exception? First of all, we should know what do you mean by exception. While writing the Java, very important concept. So I will write the definition also while writing the Java code. While writing the Java code, there are some chances the code which we have written can't executed by Java. So such type of situation is known as exception. While writing the Java code, there are some chances the code which we have written can't executed by Java. While writing the Java code, there are some chances the code which we have written can't executed by Java. So such type situation is known as exception. So such type of situation is known as exception. There are two exceptions. One is cart exception. What is cart exception? While writing the Java code, if at all any missing, Java will show you underline or error message. That is called cart exception. While writing the Java code, if at all any missing, Java will show you underline or error message. Underline or error message. That is called cart exception. So if it is showing underline, we can alert and we can rectify the problem. Why it is showing underline? What's wrong? What's any bracket missing? Any comma missing? Any full stop missing? So we can guess it and we can find the solution at any cost. So if it is showing underline, we can alert and we can rectify the problem. That is called cart exception. So if it is cart exception, that is not big issue. Okay, we can rectify the problem. Second one is uncart exception. Second one is uncart exception. While writing the Java code, there are while writing the Java code, there are while writing the Java code, if at all, any missing, any mistake, if at all any missing, Java will not show you anything. Will not show you anything. It will not say you anything. It will not show you anything. It will not say you anything. Simply it will sit. Simply it will sit. During execution, it will not execute. It will not execute. That is called cart exception. Sorry, uncart exception. While writing the Java code, if at all any missing, so Java will not show you and it will not say you anything. Simply it will sit to during execution it will not execute. That is called uncaught exception. If you want to find out uncaught exceptions, we will use try catch finally. We will use try catch finally. So if you want to find out the uncaught exceptions, we will use try catch finally. Where exactly we will use try block? If you have doubt on any particular block, if you have if you have doubt on if you doubt on any particular block, if you have doubt on any particular block, just better to keep in try block. What is that error we can get in catch block? What is that error we can get in catch block? What is that error we can get in catch block? Finally, at any cost, it will execute. Finally, at any cost, at any cost, at any cost, it will execute. 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 So finally, at any cost, it will execute. That is finally. So what is the main drawback in try and catch? If you have doubt on only particular block, so just better to keep in try block. Okay. If you have doubt on any particular block, just better to keep in try block. Okay. If you have doubt on multiple blocks, that multiple times we should write a try and we should write catch. So program will be lengthy. Instead of try and catch, always we will use throws. Instead of try and catch, always we will use throws. We will use throws. Throws is nothing but it is a predefined class in Java. Throws is nothing but it is a predefined class in Java. Throws is nothing but it is a predefined class in Java. It can handle the thousands of exceptions at a time. It can handle the thousands of exceptions at a time. At a time we can handle the thousands of exceptions. So what is the main drawback in try and catch? If you have doubt on multiple blocks, if you have doubt on only single block, we can write in try and catch. If you have doubt on only particular block, just we can keep in try and back or try and catch. So if you have doubt on multiple blocks, that multiple times we should write try and catch. So program will be lengthy. Program will be lengthy. Instead of try and catch, always we will use throws. What is throws? Throws is nothing but it is a predefined class in Java. It can handle the thousands of exceptions at a time. It can handle the thousands of exceptions at a time. It can handle the thousands of exceptions at a time. So always in Java and Selenium, always we will use only throws. Always we will use throws. Always we will use throws. Always we will use throws. That is the concept. That is the concept. Exception handling. So here we have 10 interview questions. What is exception? How many exceptions available in Java? What is caught exception? What is uncaught exception? What is try? What is catch? What is finally? What are the drawbacks in try and catch? What is throws? What is the advantages of throws? These are the 10 interview questions. Very, very important concept, exception handling. So what do you mean by exception? While writing the Java code, there are some chances the code which we have written can't executed by Java. So such type of situation is known as exception. So how many exceptions available in Java? There are two exceptions. One is caught exception, other one is uncaught exception. How to find out uncaught exceptions and uncaught exception? What is caught exception? While writing the Java code, there are some chances. Sorry, while writing the Java code, if at all any missing, Java will show you underline. If it is showing underline, we can rectify the problem. That is caught exception. What is uncaught exception? While writing the Java code, if at all any missing, Java will not show you anything. Simply it will sit to during execution. It will not execute. So that is called uncaught exception. If we want to find out uncaught exceptions, we will use try catch finally. What is try? If you have doubt on any particular block of statements, just better to keep in try block. Okay, what is catch? What is that error we can get in catch? What is finally? So if it is try executing or not, catch executing or not, finally at any cost it will execute. So what is throws? Throws is nothing but it is a predefined class in Java. It can handle the thousands of exceptions at a time. In Java and Selenium, always we will use throws concept. We'll use throws concept. Right. Just go to exception handling concept. Go to Eclipse. Go to SRC, take the new class. And taking class name is EX. Keep the mark publish static by admin, click on finish. I'm writing one printed statement. S5 S4 control space. Advanced happy Diwali, madam. Advanced happy Diwali. I'm declaring one array into A equal to new int 4. I'm giving size is 4. Yeah, 2 equal to 200. Yeah, 4 equal to 600. So this is, if it is any missing, so it will show you underline. This is called cart exception. So there is no semicolon. So that is the reason it is showing underline. If it is showing underline, we can alert and we can rectify the problem. So that is called cart exception. That is called cart exception. Okay. We can alert and we can rectify the problem. Okay. So in this two line, we have one uncart exception. What is that? Okay, you are in mute. Oh God. Compulsory, you should tell. Today is bogey. Today bogey. So if you have any doubt, just in this we have an uncart exception. What is the uncart exception? So here we have an uncart exception. What is that? You unable to talk. So next catch. Here we have an uncart exception. What is that? So that's the reason I'm keeping in try block. 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 Uncart exception is, here is uncart exception is, so actually I gave 4. I gave 4. It start array index start with 0. 0, 1, 2, 3. Whenever I am writing 4, it need to show error, but it is not showing error. So that is called uncart exception. Once again, I gave array size is 4. Array index start with 0. 0, 1, 2, 3. 4 values. That size is 4. Enough. Whenever I am writing 4 here, so it need to show error, but it is not showing error. So what is that error? If I click run, it is not running. So that's the reason I want to find out. So what is that error? So then if you click on run, it will show you what is that error. It will show you. Save, click on run. If you don't know array index concept, so advanced happy Diwali it is showing 4. What is 4? I don't know. So I don't know index concept. If you want clear console, if you want clear result, we will use e dot print stock trace. What is that error? We can get in clear manner, very clear. What is that error? Why it is show? Oh, what is the error? What is for? Okay, Java long array index out of band exception. So okay, I got it now. So I gave size is 4. Array index start with 0. So what is that error? We can get using this try block. What is that error? We can get using this try. So in the catch, what is that error? We can get in catch block. So right. So if you are doubt on any particular block, just better to keep in try block. What is that error we can get in catch block? So here e dot print stock trace. It is the what is the error? Clearly it will print in console. So this method is very useful. Right. SYSO control space tomorrow, comma day after tomorrow no class, no class. I'm going to my hometown. So like we can write it. Okay, right. Okay, next finally. At any cost it will execute. If it is try executing or not, catch executing or not, it will execute. SYSO control space bye. Okay, right. Now if I click run now, save, click on run. If I click run now, so advanced Happy Diwali is coming and 4 is coming. Today and tomorrow, day after tomorrow, no class coming. Bye coming. Today bogey is not coming. Why it is not coming? Today bogey is not coming. Only printed statement. Advanced Happy Diwali it is printing. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, holiday, no class it is printing. Bye printing. But today bogey is not printing. Why it is not printing? Logic. Shivani madam, you there? Okay. Reason is whenever the exception occur, it will come to catch block. Here exception occur, it will come to catch block. It will not execute remaining blocks. 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 Whenever the exception occur, it will come to catch block. It will not execute remaining blocks. It will not execute remaining blocks. It will not execute remaining blocks. That is the first logic. Okay. Whenever the exception occur directly, it will come to catch block madam. So why here is exception is there? I gave size is 4. So array index start with 0, 1, 2, 3 over. Whenever I am writing 4, that is the exception. So whenever the exception occur, it will come to catch block. It will not execute remaining blocks. That is one logic. Okay. Second logic. If I write 5 here, 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 so save, click on run, save, click on run. Advanced Happy Diwali coming, today Bogi is coming and bye coming. But tomorrow, day after tomorrow, no class, it is not coming. Why? Why? There is no exception. There is no exception. There is no exception. It will not come to catch block. It will not come to catch block. There is no exception. It will not come to catch block. That is the logic. That is the logic. So there is no exception. That's the reason it will not come to catch block. That is the concept. Stop recording.